Hi everyone, my name is Bogdan and welcome to Acura Addicted channel, helping you to navigate in the world of automotive repairs, maintenance and reviews. Today we're taking a closer look at the 2025 Acura TLX A-Spec. Let's roll! Acura nails the sporty look with the TLX A-Spec. The blacked-out trim, gloss black accents, stylish lines, and elegant headlights give it real road presence. It looks fairly aggressive, but not overdone. On all non-Type S trims, you get some good-looking 19-inch wheels, a pentagon grille, and a deck-lid spoiler at the back. The vehicle has a touch-to-lock on all four doors, and they also unlock when you pull on the handle. It also has automatic power-folding heated mirrors when you lock the vehicle or walk away from it when it locks itself. Capless fuel tank design behind the manual hatch is pretty much a standard these days. It locks with the vehicle, so you need to unlock the car in order to open the fuel hatch. Stepping inside, it's clear this isn't just another premium sedan. The A-Spec trim brings in available stitched red leather and ultra-suede inserts, soft touch materials, metal accents, and ambient lighting. You get a sportier seating position, great bolstering, and plenty of comfort for long drives, even in Canadian winters, thanks to the heated front and rear seats and a heated steering wheel, which also has a flat bottom. Front seats are ventilated as well. I love the flowing design inside. Happy to see Acura minimized using the dreadful piano black to this central console section only. Everything else is either matte or has awesome texture I'm used to in the RDX. Gear selector is controlled with buttons, and from my 4-year experience with this type of shifter, I prefer it over a standard one. You have 2 cup holders of medium size, a medium-sized box under the armrest with one USB-A, one USB-C, one 12-volt standard outlet, and a wireless charger pad located conveniently. The TLX A-Spec features a 12.3-inch center screen, although it's still not a touchscreen, but it's controlled with a true touchpad interface, which works totally fine. I got used to it within a day. And a digital gauge cluster. The digital gauge cluster is clear and easy to use. There's a handy pad you can rest your palm on when using the touchpad. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, and a 17-speaker ELS Studio 3D premium audio system that's seriously impressive. I gotta say that I feel like the sound setup here is a bit better than in my RDX, where it is already great. And all the climate controls are physical buttons. Unfortunately, there's no heads-up display in this trim, but you do get roadside recognition, which is not limited to speed signs. Standard in Acuras are 2 memory settings that are tied to 2 keys, so each driver can have their seat position saved. Power seats are comfortable. There's plenty of legroom in the front for a 5'10" guy like myself. And I sit comfortably in the back, behind the seat adjusted for myself as a driver. Materials in the back row feel as great here, and you do have temperature control, vents, as well as 2 USB-C ports for charging. And here's how it looks with a child seat. Unlike my RDX, AC is adequate here and cools down the car quickly, despite the fact that the windows in the review vehicle are not tinted. Thankfully, the vehicle only has a moonroof and not panoramic roof. So this means better body rigidity, safety, quietness, and you won't have any panoramic roof issues which have been plaguing Acura crossovers lately. Second row seats have a 60/40 configuration and they fold almost flat if you need to. The triggers for folding are located in the trunk. Which is huge, by the way. It fully opens from either the key fob button or from the button on the right rear light. I tested the capacity by moving some of my gear. No issues at all. Under the hood, you get a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder making 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, paired to a 10-speed automatic and the signature super handling all-wheel drive. Power delivery is strong, especially in sport mode.
30. 60.
Unfortunately, Acura is still stubborn as far as implementing great Honda hybrid tech into Acura lineup. And so we get 21 to 25 miles per gallon or 10 to 11 liters per 100 kilometers combined. My combined gas mileage was a bit over, but that's understandable given there's been a lot of idling due to the heat wave that hit us in the last week of June. The steering is well weighted, body roll is minimal, and you feel connected without sacrificing comfort. Comfort is another thing this car shines at. The suspension does wonders on harsh roads like we have here in Toronto. I guess we have to thank the double wishbone front suspension for that. And the cabin is very well isolated. In fact, engine noise is quieter than in my RDX, and I can't even hear the electronic parking brake when it's being engaged. Safety was always Honda's and Acura's strong side. Acura Watch is standard and includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, which works from a full stop, collision mitigation braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. You also get front and rear parking sensors and a rear view camera here, which, to be fair, takes some getting used to as the image is a bit squished and I'm spoiled by the 360 camera in my RDX. Still, this works as well. Remote start without subscription comes standard in Canada. In Canada, there are only 2 trims. Both come with super handling all-wheel drive. This TLX A-Spec starting at just under 60,000 Canadian, and the Type S, going to almost 70,000 Canadian. In US, you can get a front-wheel drive tech trim, which is just a tad over 45 grand US, or you can have the A-Spec for just over 50 grand US, and the Type S will set you back for a little under 60 grand. You know, after spending a week in the TLX, I started to wonder if we leaned too heavy into crossovers. I mean, what's not to like? This has almost identical drivetrains as my RDX, but obviously it's a little bit more aerodynamic, so it gets better fuel mileage and it's slightly faster. It's also quieter, it has better suspension tuning, it has decent trunk, pleasant interior, and it looks great. The only thing it's missing, in my opinion, is the hybrid option, which would make it an instant all-time great car for me. The 2025 TLX A-Spec offers real value, great performance, and premium touches inside and out. For Canadian drivers who are looking into premium sporty without breaking into 6 figures, this sedan is a solid contender. Sadly, this year might be the last year of production for it. We'll wait to hear more about this from Acura. Anyway, if this was helpful, rate the video, leave your comments down below, and hit that subscribe and bell buttons for more videos on this channel. Thank you for watching, and as always, drive safe, use your turn signal, and remember, anything is possible with the right tools and motivation. See you next time.